Hi, and welcome to episode number 1 of Katie's motivational videos, the regimen's motivational videos. But every week I'm starting a series to talk about challenges that we might have or negative mindsets that might be holding us back from reaching our goals. And so that's really what motivational videos or motivational speaking is. It's helping people break through mental barriers that are keeping them from reaching goals and dreams. And motivation is something that is fleeting. It is not consistent. It is not something that we feel all the time. And a lot of times we do things that we don't want to do in our daily lives. And it's the same thing when it comes to health and fitness. But the mindset that I want to discuss today is this mindset of where we feel like we're not doing enough. And if we're not doing enough, then we're not going to get the results that we want. But this mindset is limiting. And when we are results focused rather than action focused, then when we don't see what we want to see, we fall off track. And that was something that happened in my own life. If I didn't see my abs coming through fast enough, or my arms coming through fast enough, or even being able to do as many push-ups as I was trying to get to, I would just give up and I would kind of get lazy. And what I realized is results are great, but they are not the core focus. The core focus is the work that you put in and day out that make you feel good. And I know that we're all motivated to some extent. We want to see our progress. We want to see the results. And sometimes things that come from health and fitness aren't tangible. They aren't looking in the mirror and seeing things every single day. But those people who take photos of themselves, every single day throughout the process. Every day, it's like aging, right? As we age, we don't really see ourselves aging every day. You look in the mirror and you're the same person. But when you compare what you look like from a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, you can see the aging. And so it's the same with health and fitness. If you think you worked out and you ate healthy for one day or even a week, and you expect to see your clothes fitting better, or the scale to move, or sudden muscle definition, you're missing the actual point, which is changing yourself from the inside out. And inside change takes a lot longer than we think. And as we make those changes, our organs are working better. Our heart, our lungs, our liver, our pancreas, our stomach, and our muscles are getting stronger, and we can do things that we couldn't do before. So recently, I have an online program that I do. It's an 8-week program. It's called the Healthy Habits Program. And always, week 2, week 3, people are really good for week 1. But week 2, week 3, and then about week 7 and 8 are the hardest. And this is because this is when change is difficult, right? But these moments are pivotal because weeks 2 and 3, our brain is fighting us on what we used to do. And it's giving us every reason to not keep making these changes because it's easier to go back to what our old habits were. We don't have to think about it. So when we're recreating new habits, it is challenging. And how do we get over that hump? It is acknowledging what you are doing. Something is better than nothing. And this is really important to acknowledge because a lot of times when we're doing programs, people like to focus on what they didn't get done. And when they didn't get something done, they just want to throw the program out and they're like, I'm not going to get the results that I want, so I'm just giving up and moving on. And then eventually they get the motivation again, they buy a different program, and they think this one's going to be different. And here's what I'm going to tell you. The program is not about the program, it is about you. You are the power in the program. You are the power in any health and fitness program. And what I have done and chosen to do with my program is focus on habit building, because habits are what make up our day-to-day lives. And habits are small, manageable actions that we do all the time. So in this program, and when it comes down to focusing on what you are doing, everything is manageable. 6 minutes daily yoga, 12-minute strength workout that I call the 12-minute metabolism booster, 10 pages of daily reading, eating the same thing for meal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the week, so that it's not overwhelming to buy a bunch of different groceries or make 3, 4, 5, 6 different dinner recipes. And that way it is sustainable and you really are teaching yourself habits. But sometimes what happens is people will go, well, I didn't do this habit, I didn't do this habit, I didn't do this habit today. But then when I ask them, what did you do? They're like, I did my 6 minutes yoga, I did my 10 pages of reading, and my 5 minutes of journaling. Listen to yourself. You're making changes. That's so empowering. And acknowledging the actual change so that you focus on what you are doing, not on what you're not doing. Because when you focus on what you are doing, more is going to come. So what I want to ask you, and the takeaway from this video, is when you leave today and this week, and maybe even give yourself a 30-day challenge, I want you to write down every day what you did do. Don't put the to-do. You can have your to-do list of what needs to get done tomorrow. But when it comes to journaling, I want you to acknowledge what you did do that was empowering to you, that felt good, that made you improve your self-confidence. And if you liked this video and you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment below on what your biggest takeaway was, and maybe even share what you want to see in an upcoming video. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Have a great day.